So we're speaking to Juan Pinnick. Now, John is a photographer. John, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. How about you?
No complaints. Okay, so thank you for that we have this time with you. Now, like I said, you're a photographer. Now, who is Juan Pinnick?
Oh, wow. That's quite a question. Yeah, so Juan Pinnick is a creative individual. I'm a photographer. I'm a fashion and lifestyle photographer. I like to think of myself as a sort of art photographer now. I do all sorts, weddings, couple shoots, you name it, I can do it. But I enjoy the fashion. I enjoy the models. I enjoy all that sort of stuff. I'm based in Shelley Beach down in the south coast of Durban. I've been here for about 2 months now. Thinking about Shelley Beach, but I've been on the coast for about a year and a half.
Okay.
So, yeah, creative, crazy, animal-loving photographer.
Yeah. But we have to say that your photograph captured like that raw element of emotion, that kind of thing. It's like
authentic. I like to think of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, where did this inspiration for photography as a career started?
That's a really good question. So I got my first camera when it was in 2014. It was actually a gift. And I've picked up many things. I've played piano, sports, and I always start something and then I just let it go. But photography was the one thing I picked up and I just couldn't put it down.
Yeah.
I taught myself how to take photos. And in the beginning, I remember I was taking photos of like animals. I did some location shoots with other photographers and I didn't want to shoot people. I was like, no, thank you. I'll leave the people. And then I moved to Bloemfontein and I started working a lot with ace models. I used to do sometimes like 200 models in a weekend.
Yes.
And moving through all the people and meeting all the people, eventually you start seeing some of these really shy, timid people that they're so afraid to be in front of the camera. And if you treat them well enough and if you're kind to them and if you let them shine in a little space where they feel comfortable, they really just excel. You see like you start seeing that little person, part of their personality start coming out. And I fell in love with that. I have absolutely fallen in love with that. And over the years, it's hard to explain how much photography has taught me about people. It's actually quite crazy. But yeah, yes, you're saying, yeah.
No, you can go.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful for it. But yeah, people, like photography has taught me a lot about people, a lot about people. And I love to try and get that authentic part, especially when it comes to children. I love getting little kids and they come there hugging on their mothers that don't want to take photos. And within 20 minutes, once it's chommies. We chommies and we're taking photos and we're playing.
Yeah,
I love that. I love. Yeah.
But that's how you, like you mentioned, like that shy kind of person, they normally are the ones that's creating this remarkable images, because they like you get a lot of emotion, especially like when it's like a black or white kind of thing, then you get like that. You see the emotion in that. You can feel it. You can literally
they say black and white photography captures your soul. Like it captures your soul.
Yes.
100%.
Now, can you share a moment in your journey that's where you felt like, okay, this is fueling my passion?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So the first thing that comes to my mind was I used to do a lot of work for the Odeon. And one day the lady that ran the Odeon that always contacted me called me and she said, I've got a bit of a weird special type of shoot that I want you to do. And it was for this lady. She was in her, I can't remember her name, but she was in her mid late 70s.
Yeah.
She was busy dying of cancer. And she was going to be doing one last performance with the Odeon and one last photo shoot. And she came to me and asked me to do the shoot. It was like we cried, we laughed, we were drinking wine. Like I was to her house. We set up like a whole little studio for her, and she was so full of life. This is the thing, like she was happy and bubbly and had not one sad word to say. She was just celebrating life. That was for me something else. Yeah.
I can imagine, because like one will, you will think, okay, this was gonna be like a very emotional kind of photo shoot because of the situation, and then then it turned.
Yeah, too lonely. Yeah, no, we were happy. Of course, there were some moments it was very emotional. It wasn't a lack of any emotion, but it wasn't heavy.
Yeah,
the photo shoot was light, and this lightness to it was amazing. That moment changed my life a little bit. Yeah.
Now, since you are, like you mentioned earlier, where you like photograph a lot of models and that kind of stuff, like, and like normally it's also with models, then when you do a photo shoot with a person, you have to basically teach them how to like do the photo basically. Is there like any challenges in this career that's like really a challenge for you?
So a challenge for me would be like if I have a big group of teenagers. Like a big group of teenagers in high school is for lack of a motion challenge, because they all want to look good. They all want to make sure that they're looking fancy next to their friends. They don't want to get embarrassed. So sometimes giving them instruction, this can be very, very difficult, or getting them all to just calm down, just relax, and to give me a good photo. Challenging, because most of the times in photos you wanting just people just to relax, just calm down, just be yourself, and that process usually like the first 20 minutes of a shoot is just, that's all you're doing. You're just busy there chilling with the person, getting them comfortable with energy, getting them to hear the clicks of the camera, and then eventually you see them start blossoming a little bit, but it takes a while. So I would have to say teenagers scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, but they are a busy species, if I can put it like that. That in their states of life, and they are busy.
They're busy, and they will just laugh at you if you try and like get like, hey, you listen to me, they'll just laugh at you. Like
yeah, it is, Now, when it comes to capturing these authentic emotions in your photographs and stuff, how do you approach these kind of situations?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. So very much like I said earlier, that first 20 minutes of the shoot, so much psychology. Like this is like I was saying, I learned so much about people. Like when I arrive at a shoot, the things I'm saying to the people, how I'm holding my camera, showing people photos, that I've got a whole process that I try and run through to get the person to start getting comfortable. It usually goes something like, I'll meet them, I'll make sure that I'm controlling the energy in terms of I know what I'm doing, we're going to go there, we're doing this thing. If they don't know what they're doing, they want posing, then I won't pose them and lift your elbow. I'll just tell them, walk here a little bit, walk here, look there, and snap some shots, and then you show them the photo and they're like, oh wait, I love that. Then they start getting a bit more excited. The biggest thing I'd say is to have fun. You need to be having fun at a shoot. You should be enjoying yourself. You shouldn't be ever feeling like, oh, I don't want to do this and this isn't nice, I'm not enjoying this. Even if you're nervous, if you can be scared through your bum, but if eventually you start seeing some nice pictures and you see it's working and you're like moi, you will start enjoying it, and that's where you start getting those authentic smiles and laughs, and the little nuanced things of a person's personality start coming through.
Yes, I think it's because once people see like this camera lens in their face, then they're like, okay, this thing is in my face.
It's very intimidating. Yeah.
But what if you get that out of your mind, that forget about the lens? It's like just like you normal where you ask like your friend or something to take a photo with your phone or something. Exactly the same basically. So you just have to get that out of your mind.
And also laughing. Like a big part of people tell someone to smile or laugh, and then that doesn't really work. You have to actually try and get the people to laugh. So I'd like to think of myself as a quirky, funny guy. So I generally try and create an energy where like the person's laughing and giggling and all that sort of stuff.
Now, what advice would you give to other aspiring photographers who's looking to make their mark?
Take photos. Practice. Like, I remember when I was starting, I wanted to go for courses. I couldn't afford them, but I wanted to go for courses and I wanted to do this and do that, but nothing taught me more about my photography than sitting down with my camera, going through my settings, going to different locations, building little mini studios, testing light and figuring out. I mean, you're a photographer, you're literally graphing light. Your job is to understand how light works, when it's hard, when it's soft, when it's directional, when it does this, when it does that. So you need to create. Just make things the whole time. Just keep creating.
And it's absolutely true what you're saying, because like a book can say, okay, the sun is shining 60 degrees and then the clouds is this and this, but that's only in words. But once you are in a studio or in the nature or something, it's a completely, because it can be now 5 minutes sunshine and then the next, especially like if you're like in Cape Town or something, then the next
wind, then there's a cloud, and then
John, who is your biggest influences in your photography career?
Oh, good question. So it's definitely Gareth Barkley. He's a fashion photographer based in Cape Town. Beautiful, beautiful fashion work. Then there's Fani Null. I think he's from Fanjam Model Management in Cape Town. I love some of his work that he does as well. And then there's a guy, I think he's from Italy. He's called Roberto Vicaro or something. He only photographs like the male physique, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful portraiture. So definitely those three.
Those ones.
Yeah. Those are my boys.
Yes. So how do you see your career evolve further down in the future? And like, is there something else that you want to like try to tap in your photographic career?
Oh, definitely. So as my photography career has progressed, I used to like just do photography. Now that I see myself, I don't like the word artist, but I do like the word creative.
Yes.
Like I'm definitely a creative person. I love dancing. I love art in general. I love painting and drawing and all that stuff. So with my photography being just people and then sort of becoming a bit more of like an art style, I definitely will be trying to tap into more of my creative side in terms of mixing my art with photography and maybe dance and all those things. I might have a YouTube channel starting soon.
Okay, that's great.
Everyone have to keep an eye open for that coming soon. It's going to be called the Pinnick Project.
Okay.
So keep your eyes posted.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to not be so in a single lane and like I'm just a photographer. I want to really try and branch out and use all my little skills and creative talents that I've got and just live a beautiful and creative life.
But that's the thing with photographers, because photographers, they so I know you get like a lot of photographers. You get like the one that's just kind of started now, and then you get ones that's like really involved during the years.
Yes.
Where you can like really see there's like a difference. If I can say it like that. When it comes to photographers, they tend to look at something and then they get that vision or something. So you should tap into it, because like photographers, they have like this spider kind of web thing where they like
it's also nice to see, like, when I started the photography, like the whole thing of you're born with this thing where you stand there and then you just see the picture. That is not how it worked for me. Like through the years of training, you train your eye and eventually start seeing compositions and colors and palettes and all these other sorts of things.
It's kind of talking to you. Like, let's say, for example, you photograph a male or something, or an old lady or something. A photographer's mind is just like the opposite of a normal, because you get like something and say, okay, but this is gonna be a stunning photo with that.
With this light, with this angle. Like a lot of the times you're at a photo shoot and you're photographing like the whole person, and let's say like for example, a guy with a really like chiseled body, right? And you'll be standing there, but it'll be like a small part of their arm that just looks so beautiful that you just want to photograph this little piece here. Like,
No, so we're gonna see a lot of you in the upcoming. We're gonna tap more into your skills, and you never know where it
100%.
takes you. Maybe you like the next professional or something in that line, in that kind of industry or field.
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
So, you talk about your YouTube channel. So where can individuals, like, if they want to like reach out to you as a photographer or book you, or especially that you mentioned with the YouTube channel, with everything that's, where can they like reach out to you on socials or stuff like that?
So my YouTube channel's still under wraps, so that you won't be able to get hold of yet. But I've got all my social media is Juan Pinnick Photography. My website is juanpinnickphotography.com. My Facebook is Juan Pinnick Photography. My Instagram is Juan Pinnick Photography. My personal and my photography, so it's all there. Juan Pinnick Photography. Wherever you go, just type that in. You'll find me there.
Very easy to find. You just have to type in Juan Pinnick, and then everything will
Everything will pop up. Everything will populate.
Yeah. Now, what last message would you want to say to the public, or to someone that's maybe want to like book the next photograph session with you or something? What is your last message?
I'll say this. We are surrounded by beauty. We live in a beautiful world. We live in a beautiful country. Like, if you just stop, take a breath, and look around you and look for the beauty, your mind will be blown. Like, everywhere you look, I don't care where you stay, who you stay with, just stop and start looking at the beauty of life, and I promise you, your mind will be blown.
Oh, that's a nice one. Take a pause and then just like take that.
Just take it in.
Take that photograph moment in.
Just stop.
Awesome. Thank you, John, for making this time with us and stuff, and we wish you all the best, and keep us in the loop of that YouTube channel.
Of course.
Once that's
I will.
Let us get the word out, and then spread that news out there, and we wish you all 100%. The best further down the road.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for putting me on here. It was awesome. Yeah, I'm busy working with my writer at the moment. I'm busy sending him all my little, I'll send him tons of stuff, and then he will break it down, and we're going to start making a bit of a script to get this YouTube channel going. Thank you so much for having me. It's been awesome. Awesome.
I'll say, it's a pleasure. Take care, and we'll chat soon again. Cheers.
We'll chat soon again. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.